When you see this backyard oasis, you're going to want to cancel every other showing request that you have. This is the most luxurious home located right here in Keller ISD. And when I show you around inside, you're going to see why it commands its price. We're going to start here at the front of the house, and then of course we'll get to the backyard at the end of the film. But I first want to show you just what you're looking at when you drive up. You've got great, gorgeous, mature live oak trees, and look at all the detail to the landscaping. So if this gives you kind of insights on what you can expect whenever we get inside. Let me give you a little bit of a street view here. This is located in the Villages of Woodland Springs. This is North Fort Worth. This is a D.R. Horton home, one of their more popular floor plans. Forgive all my signs here. We are about to start an open house, but I wanted to get this out to you guys before we get started. So you can see right at the front. Now, I mentioned to you this has a lot of upgrades. You can see that you've got the combination of the stone and the brickwork that is done. And then look at the edges to all of the landscaping. Really, really, okay. Some details, you're gonna see the door. This is an upgrade here with the glass inlays. You have gorgeous lighting, coach lighting that's outside. So let's go on inside and see what we can find here. Here we are at the entrance to the property, and you can see just right here in the foyer, you've got lots of gorgeous detail. The archways and the doors, you don't have them just so square. They're arched. You've got the crown molding throughout the home. You can see it here. You can see it there. Now, over to the left of me, we're gonna see where the office is. So you've got a private office. Then you've got the kitchen right there at the heart, living room, the other two bedrooms back here with a bathroom, garages to the right, and the primary suite to the back of the house. So as I'm gonna walk through, I wanna show you all the little details that you're gonna wanna pay attention to. First, let me just show you, you've got tile, carpet, and wood floors in the house. And then as we move into the office area, you're gonna see these gorgeous, look at those, French doors with glass inlays there. So very open, still leaves that open concept. And guys, look at this. I know that the lighting is going straight through, and I'm gonna show you in some other areas, but these are plantation shutters throughout the house. Aren't they gorgeous? And look, they go all the way up to the ceiling where it meets the crown molding. Decorative lighting throughout, gorgeous, gorgeous doors. Again, love that. Now, you've got a great office space. As you can see here, we have a desk, we have a stand, even other stands. Great, great space. This is 1844 square feet, or yeah, 1884 feet. It is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So right here, as we walk up, you're gonna have a coat closet for storage. And as I mentioned to you, the kitchen at the heart. And when we get into this kitchen, actually, I'm just gonna go straight into the kitchen right now. You'll notice that you have some wood cabinetry and gorgeous granite. Now, what is really amazing about this, you see the lighting that is under and over the cabinetry. Also, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can lights just in the kitchen. And what about that? A skylight. So this, like I said, is a D.R. Horton plan, and it is really popular because of the layout, and also people really love that skylight. Rich cabinets again. And then, like I said, lots of can lighting throughout. Still, you have the undermount and the overmount lighting right there. You have pendant lightings that are gonna come, 3 pendant lights that come to the bar. All right, so let me show you this granite so you can see this. And then the backsplash has a lot of detail to it as well. Isn't that lovely? Gas cooktop. It is a 5-burner stainless steel appliances. Of course, you have the microwave here. And let me kind of on some of these cabinets here. Lots of cabinet space. Very functional, still even more functional because you have the kitchen island with the outlets here. So when you're cooking or mixing, ladies or gentlemen, if you're doing that, or your kids, You know, just set up everything right here, be in. I mean, with the living room there and the dining room here, you don't have to worry about being on your own when you're in the kitchen cooking. All right, and still, even you have all of this cabinetry and all of the storage, you still have a walk-in pantry. And it already has your spice racks and shelving inlaid to that. Okay, now I do have the washer dryer. This is the laundry utility room. Again, you have more storage, more cabinetry here, a place to hang your clothes, more shelving, very functional again. Now, let's go ahead and go to, oh, I love these little art niches, you know, house. Again, crown molding throughout. Let's go ahead and go to the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So I'm gonna start right here with the bathroom because as you can tell, this has already been updated, remodeled. Perfect, gorgeous. Look at this marble-like, and the bronze just makes it pop. More shelving right here. And check out this vanity. This has all been redone here. No pedestal sink. You have still this gorgeous, gorgeous. This is like luxury. When I said it's luxury, and you're gonna see why we have it priced at what we do, which is $399,000. I probably have that in the description here. I'll put that in there. And people might go, oh my gosh, Kelly, what are you doing pricing this at $399? Well, it's worth $399, and I guarantee you, we're gonna get $399 at least for this house if we don't get multiple offers. So this is not one that you're gonna wanna sit on for too long. All right, so again, you've got tile floors here. So the tile floors ran all the way through the kitchen from the entryway. And then now we're going to go into the bedrooms here. These are the secondary bedrooms, still really good size. You've got a full or a queen size bed in this room. Plantation shutters, like I said, throughout. All right, and closet. Now, our closets might be a little packed in here, but you can see that it is a good size closet. Still enough room in this bedroom to get in a nightstand, a dresser, and you could probably even still put another nightstand on the other side. You have the paneled doors, and let's go into the other bedroom. I'm going to show you there is carpeting in the bedrooms, as you can see here. There's carpeting in all of the bedrooms and in the office. That's where you're going to find so again, we have another, this looks like a queen bed. You have enough room to put 2 nightstands in here and a dresser. You've got the plantation shutters. And the paint in this house, you don't need to repaint, don't need to do anything. Really, it's just move in ready. All right, so let's go in. I'm gonna walk straight through the hallway now. And again, you've got the kitchen to the right. And let's zoom in here on the living space. All right, you've got a this is a gas starter fireplace, white mantle. Again, the plantation shutter and the wood floors. Still crown molding throughout, ceiling fans. Isn't this gorgeous? All right, now into the living or the dining room. You can see this table is set up to seat 6. So you still have ample room if you are doing for the holidays and you need to get 8 in, we'll put another leaf in and you still see that you have plenty of space for that and for your bar stools here. So giving you some views of where we are on this side of the kitchen, panning over into the living area. And then let's go straight into the primary suite, tucked away here very nicely in the back. Again, you still have these like ceiling floor plantation shutters. Absolutely stunning. This is a gorgeous upgrade to the property. Again, you still have all of the crown molding throughout. Now, this is a king bed. You have 2 nightstands in here, and you still have a dresser. You have enough space to put a seating area for you to have your morning coffee, read your book, and do your Zen time. Plenty of space in this ensuite here. Well, the ensuite is what I'm about to show you, actually. Let me give you another view of this without the light hitting directly in. So Again, this is the primary suite. You have a king bed. You've got a sitting area. There's 2 nightstands in here and still another dresser, plenty of room to walk around. Absolutely amazing. I love the house. All right. Now they're all paneled doors throughout. Now this bathroom has also been remodeled as well. You can see that we have wood plank laminate in the bathroom. The cabinetry painted white, gorgeous granite. Let me show you and get in on this granite. Absolutely gorgeous granite with the updated sinks and then the faucets. Lighting has all been updated as well. You have the pools on the cabinetry. And then there is your toilet area here. Okay, let's keep panning around. For those of you that are tub soakers, you're gonna absolutely love this tub. I am a tub soaker. I would not buy a house if there is not a tub in the primary suite. Plantation shutters even in the bathroom. Look at this faucet. Isn't this just lovely? And you still have this kind of marble backsplash. Hit that too. And then also in the shower area. So I know not everybody's a tub person. Guess what? You still have a beautiful shower that you can get into, and a linen closet is right here. All right, hook your robe right there, your towel, your robe, and closet space. Ladies, I know that is a thing to have. So will this be enough space? You still have a shelving, put your shoes there. Then you still have plenty of shelving and space for your clothes throughout the closet. All right, let's get to the drum roll because I know that everybody has been wanting to see this backyard. So, like I said, we priced this at $399. We are at the higher end of the listing price, but I hope that you can see why. I know you can see why. It's because it's got tons and tons of upgrades. And I've been selling in this neighborhood for, golly geez, since my career, for 16 years. And I can tell you that this will compare way better than most of the houses around here. All right, so patio, you still have tile. Now the tile is a covered area, so you're not going to have the risk of slipping or anything like that. Now, then they extended. So not only do we have, this is just a standard covered, but they extended it to make this more of your retreat. A magnolia tree, you've got, I think that's a maybe red oak right there. And just all this luscious landscaping. I think this is my skills on trees right now, but I think this is a red bud maybe, I'm not sure. But all of them are just really very mature. So you've got a lot of shade, a lot of privacy back here. AC unit, right? It has been recently updated. I don't know if you can see it back there. You have that flagstone that's going through and just all of the fine detail that has been put. Look, another oak. So you've got one oak here. I'm assuming these oaks, one on each corner, and then the magnolia. You've got this looks like a holly right here. But again, still, we're keeping this landscaping throughout. The fence, let me just show you, because I know fencing is not a cheap thing when you have to replace it. This fencing it's stained, it looks good. Wow. Now, another thing, you can see that this added extension to the patio was very, very, very well. You can see how the roof line, it just connects. I don't know if you can see that too well. Let me see if I can zoom into it a little bit. Roof line connects perfectly to it. So it's all done so professionally well. Again, look at this, just all the beautiful detail. The construction of this was done extremely well. You even have, look, outlets here. You have outlets even up. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. You have an outlet right there. So for all your lighting, and the lighting will stay with the house here. And you see how it just comes down here. So whoever really did this, I'm gonna have to get their name, did a really fabulous job. I've seen some other ones that are not so well done. But again, look here, you've got still the bordering going through, the brick border. And there's a bit of the side yard. So, all right, we'll walk back in. And I would love to hear your opinion on this house. I want you to drop it in the comments. If you know of somebody that's looking for a house that this would be perfect for, please send this over their way. I'm gonna drop my information into the comment line so that you're here on screen so that you can get in touch with us, because like I said, and I'm not just saying this to be salesy, because that's just not who I am, but it's not gonna last long. So if you know of somebody that this would be a perfect house for, you need to get them in like ASAP. And this video will live forever on YouTube, but hey, it might be gone by the time you even watch it. But just to give you an idea, this again is Keller ISD. This is North Fort Worth, the Villages of Woodland Springs, $399,000, and it's 1884 square feet. Ceiling to floor plantation shutters, like I said, throughout the house. So not only can you adjust these to lighting, but hey, on a gorgeous day like today, why don't you just open these babies up on both sides, all throughout the house, and let the outside inside.